All right. Are we talking about?
Shit, I don't
we
remember.
were talking about the Cinemassacre like production schedule and whatnot.
Right, yeah, no, it's really impressive. I don't think there was anything more I was gonna add to that. But it's like, even Nostalgia Critic, like, he's kept up, like, every Wednesday for the last, like, 10 years or something. Just another review, or, like, editorial and then a review.
Uh-huh. I mean, I haven't really like. Do you watch Nostalgia Critic much still, or?
No, I haven't for years.
Yeah, like
But he's still
yeah.
doing it.
Yeah, it kind of doesn't even feel like it is, because I used to get him in my recommendations still. I just don't see him now. I don't know. And anything I do see of him is other people hating on him. I don't really see him.
Yeah. Well, I mean, a lot of things happened. For one, everyone that he was associated with, like Todd in the Shadows and all them, left his company. So it was just him again. And then a bunch of stuff came out about, like, sexual misconduct between his father and other workers at Channel Awesome, and that was a whole fucking debacle. It's just there's a lot of just, I guess, I mean, I wouldn't be surprised if YouTube is recommending him less than they're recommending James Rolfe. Because, I don't know, they seem very weird and selective about that kind of thing.
Yeah, that seems to be the case. Because basically, anything I see of Nostalgia Critic is some people exposing some controversy about him, or he abused his employees like this, he lied like this, whatever, here's some scandal here. That's basically all I hear about is everyone just hating on him. And I just don't really like see him, but when I tried... The thing is, like, with Nostalgia Critic, I liked the old stuff when he was doing, like, when the reviews were mainly just reviews. My problem is he would make a review and then half of it is some weird like skit story thing.
Yeah, I think there was the last time I was, like, obsessed with him is like when he was really balancing that. Like, he made a video on The Purge where it was still mostly a review, but every now and again he had things with, like, the guy from Film Brain, and I thought it was kind of funny. But yeah.
Yeah, like, one of the reasons I loved his AVGN movie review is because it was just review. Like, he didn't have any skits in that, it was just the content, you know? So I really liked how he did that. And honestly, that's what I prefer from him. When it's just, you know, it's just a review, it's just what I came here to see. Because he makes these videos, they're like half an hour long, but half of them is not even an actual review, you know?
It's these big concepts.
Yeah, like...
And not all of them are that great either. Like, sometimes they're musicals and the music sucks. And there's like 7 songs in a video.
Yeah, it's like, I think it would be better... I think it would be better if at least he uploaded versions of them where it was like just the review, so you have like the skit version and just the review version or something, because I would just watch the pure reviews, you know? But, because I watched his old content, and it was basically just reviews, like, you had the, what is it, like, Jesus Donkey Kong on like a skyscraper or whatever insanity he was, you know, he had all these kind of like weird memes he invented back then, like, I was frozen today and whatever.
Oh yeah, and like, what was it, Big Lipped Alligator moment?
Yeah. You know, he invented these things back then, and you look at his videos back then, and they're pretty short. They're like under 10 minutes long, and he just, you know, kind of goes in and talks over some basic clips and whatnot.
And that's another thing. The bar has been raised on YouTube so much. There's... You no longer can record in 480p without people, like, being weird about it. You know what I mean?
Yeah, like
the standard is so much higher. It's always got to be these 1080p fucking pretty boy vloggers that have a million edits in their video, and it's like, it's just absurd.
Yeah. And it's like, for me, it's like, I am kind of like, it's funny, because, you know, I watched YouTube as a kid, but now I'm like grandpa mode, and I'm like, I remember back in the day when we were watching at 360p, and I remember when they were on the modded webcams, and I had to turn up the audio to hear, and I didn't have a microphone for myself. I remember that. But now it's like if you're not in whatever it is, 20, 40, 40, whatever the numbers even are. I just watch in 720. I'm someone, I just watch in 720. That's good enough for me. Because if I watch in 11444, whatever it is, it just lags my computer. So I just watch in 720. That's what I always do. That's fine for me. It's been fine for me for the last 10 years of my life.
Yeah, I feel like 720 is always just gonna be fine.
Yeah, 720 is fine. Like the videos I upload are like 720. So
yeah,
I'm fine with 720, but you know, it's weird because like I remember when 1080p was like a big thing. I remember when 720 was a big thing. I remember when if you got your video in 720, that was like, oh, HD, good, you know.
Yeah, 720 was like the big boys. Like Smosh had 720p.
I remember when Johnny upgraded to 720p in his like
man.
Yeah. It's like, yeah, well, yeah, we got the Sonic reviews, the Sonic Marathon in 720, yeah. And, you know, now it's like 1080 is like the minimum, I guess. Because you go on YouTube, if you put in 720, it doesn't even call that HD anymore. It calls that, like, standard definition now.
Yeah.
So I don't even know. Like, I don't even know what HD is, if that's the case. I don't know how it used to be HD and now it isn't. I don't know. Like, seems the same
I guess,
to me.
I guess the bar keeps rising.
Yeah, but I just it is funny. It is funny because I feel old on that because back to the video for a second.
I forgot about this bit.
Back to the video for a second. Whoa. Yeah, that's right. That's like YouTube poop moment. He would never.
Totally.
Yeah, he would never really like. You never see that anywhere else from like AVGN. The kind of just repeating that clip. That is so YouTube poop. I love that though.
Total. I miss that kind of energy and that kind of editing on YouTube. That humor. It's so uncanny and chaotic. I love it. I love it so much.
Yeah, it's so basic. Literally, he just puts like a funny face of himself on the model, and just like, oh, and he just repeats it.
It's basic. Golden.
Yeah, it's basic, but that's fine, dude. That's fine. You don't need to have some like techno beat bop filters everywhere, whatever going on. You know, it's fine, dude. Just let me calm and just, you know, hear the whoa, you know, on some CDI stuff. But, you know, it doesn't, yeah.
Because the Sega Saturn
was George. I miss old George, man.
The reversed audio, I love that stuff, dude. I love that, man.
Or like just making it go back and forth, so they like take a step forward, step back, step forward. It's so stupid, but I love it.
It's so stupid. Oh man, come on.
It's the best.
What were they thinking?
What were they thinking? That's that was one of the earliest. What were they thinking?
Neptune, which was scrapped pretty quickly.
Totally.
The Neptune.
32X anyway. What it should have fucking been in the
this is he destroys the 32X here. Although from what I hear, you can get 32Xs pretty cheap, except for like the backcord thing.
I wouldn't doubt that.
Well, he's
selling the 32X for about 20
$20. $20 in green text.
Brutal.
Now, excuse me.
Dead fucking serious.
Dead fucking serious.
This is pretty cool though.
Yeah, I like the like double camera angle freeze frame thing.
Yeah, I like this. This reminds me of one other clip. I have no clue where it comes from, but there's one clip where he like runs out into his yard and he's like, "That's dog shit." He like points at like random.
Yeah, there, right there, actual dog shit.
Yeah. It's like
I love that bit.
Yeah, I don't even
that
know,
was Street Fighter 2010, I think.
I don't even remember where it comes from, but no. Yeah, he like it's in a review. He just cuts to it. Suddenly he's in his yard. He's just like, "There, right there. It's dog shit."
Yeah, I think that was Street Fighter 2010. I could be wrong though. It was around that era.
Yeah, it was around there. It was around there. I'm not sure if it was Street Fighter 2010 itself because I've watched that a lot, but it was around there.
I think it's the. What's the video where a buffalo shits through the window on him? Because I think it's that one.
That's the Star Wars one.
Okay, I think it's the Star Wars video then.
But it's at like the end of the video. Like it like shits out the window and then he's like the video ends there. So he's all like, Buffalo just shot in my room. What the, like he just freaks out about it. That's kind of
Yeah.
That's kind of like, it's kind of like a weird clip, but that video was so chill. It's nice to have just some like weird random Buffalo shits out his window thing.
Yeah. See, like I miss stuff like that, just random decisions to end it like that. Like
Yeah.
I'm bringing up Super Mega again, but like they have a podcast, and every now and again they don't end it like properly by closing it out and having the music and all that. They'll just like they'll be mid sentence, and then you'll hear a gunshot, and he's like, "I'm the real Matthew. That was the fake Matthew," and starts freaking the fuck out. He's like, "What's going on?" And there's more gunshots. He's like, "Wait, but if the fake Ryan's dead, where are you? What? Wait!" And then it just ends.
Mm-hmm.